In today's video, we take a look at the loot we can get from 1,000 fungal mages. In this series, I aim to complete the Slayer Codex for the golden Slayer Master title, but since just getting the monster souls is a little boring, I will kill 1,000 of each monster in the Slayer Codex. All the monsters apply except the ones with only 100% drops, like bones. The easiest way to get to fungal mages is by using Fairy Ring Code BIP, which will teleport you directly outside the dungeon. You can also teleport close by with your dungeoneering cape and Ganodermic mask, or walk a small distance from the archaeology guild. Once you're in the dungeon, go to the second level and walk north where the 4 fungal mages spawn. The dungeon itself has no requirements to enter. Fungal mages are level 81 combat monsters and only require level 1 Slayer. They have a very low amount of hit points compared to the level and are weak against magic. Trying to kill these with melee or range will result in a damage cap of 50. You can also weaken them a little if you use neem oil on them. However, because of their already low max hit, I wouldn't recommend using it unless you're a really low level player. Their drop table consists mostly out of herbs, seeds, and herb lore ingredients. They often drop potato cacti, and they are one of the few monsters that drop accursed ashes. Due to the high value of these items, they are a great medium level moneymaker. Your helm, body, glove, leg, and boot slot. You want to wear subjugation armor, lunar equipment, or skeletal armor. If you're on a Slayer task, switch the helm for a Slayer helm. For your pocket, the best in slot is an illuminated godbook, followed by a normal godbook. It's also okay if you leave the slot empty. As your weapon, you wear a noxious staff, Staff of Light, or at least a level 50 staff or wand if you are using air spells. You can take the Vampirism aura if you're low level and fighting multiple of them at once. Otherwise, you can pick one you like to use. As your cape, you can wear the Mage Skin cape, a God cape, or any other cape you have. As your amulet, you wear an Arcane Stream necklace, followed by a Fury necklace, or any other necklace. The best for the ring slot is a Reaver's ring, followed by an Asylum Surgeon's ring, or any other ring you might have. In your ammo slot, you can wear a rune pouch with your air runes in it, but you can also leave it empty. You don't really need to take a lot of things in your inventory for this monster. The only things you need are air runes, and I highly recommend taking a herb bag because they drop a lot of herbs. They commonly drop mushrooms, so that will take care of your need for food. You can also take notepaper to note the mushrooms and ashes and sell them later. As for utility items, you can take a few things. A charming imp to pick up all the charms for you, and a seed aside to grind or pick up the seeds you want. As your pet, you can take a legendary pet to pick up drops, or a lure hound to increase your area loot range. A very good relic to take care is the Death Note relic, as it will note all the ashes for you, but it requires a very high level in archaeology. Let's have a look at the total loot. So, a lot of polypod spores and fungal flakes, and a few mushrooms. Also quite a bit of herblore supplies and a fair amount of herbs and herb seeds. Not too much of the other seeds, but that's okay. So let's do a price check. $8.2 mil. That's pretty good for a medium level monster. I wouldn't recommend to fight this monster if you're under level 50 combat. This monster is very good for intermediate level players. You get a good amount of money and seeds, so what's not to like about them? This monster is also very good for experienced players. This monster is fair for master level players. Although you might have out-leveled the seeds by now, the ashes will still bring in a fair amount of money. For veteran level players, this monster is very bad. There are better things you can kill at this level. This monster is useful for Iron Man due to the amount of herbs, seeds, and herblore supplies. The ashes can also be used for prayer training. I also got the Fungal mage soul while killing them. Now, what monster should I do next? Post your suggestions in the comments. I will also be posting a video about AFKing fungal mages very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video and perhaps learned something from it. If you like my content, consider subscribing or leaving a like. Until next time.